Columbus, Ohio. It's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. The Columbus Explorers taking on the Dublin Celtic Tigers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Dublin Celtic Tigers and the Columbus Explorers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think...
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
He'll take over first.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
It was really sudden after the first play picked off. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Looking to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
3rd down.
And that will be incomplete.
The pass incomplete from the contact.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And on now is the punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position. That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to have a third down.
3rd and 7.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
It's a gain of 9.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 34-yard line.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
4.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
15-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now back to throw. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that ends. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Now the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. A 10-play drive that time.
Makes the score Explorers 7. Celtic Tigers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
No gain on the play. 2nd.
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
And that'll set him back 5. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
For 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
Down and 10.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded in those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with 8 yards there. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. His 4th catch already in this 1st quarter. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
On 1st down, Bradshaw. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Hey! 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
To number 26. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Makes the score Explorers 10. Celtic Tigers nothing.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
The pass.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
To throw now on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
24. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Manning. Down here at the 12-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, nearly picked. lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Third down. And 7 yards to go.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
He's sacked. A loss of 9 yards. And it's 4th down.
So on 4th down, Adam Gase turns to the field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Celtic Tigers.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event not getting to them early.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throw left side complete. That's Schroeder. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
At the 7-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dublin's offense now set to take over. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally.
And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, I want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schroeder. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
6-yard pickup.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Quarterback taken down and sacked. A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
20. Celtic Tigers 3.
Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dublin's offense now set to take over. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room. Another nice job there defensively. They've had it bottled up throughout this game. They used their scouting really well, but they've executed even better throughout this game. Their job now, don't relax, and all of a sudden, give them a chance to break off a big one.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, as I'm privileged to hand things back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Dublin's offense now set to take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it, and the running game is starting to pay off.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
First down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Down at the 5.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up, it's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And touchdown! A big play there. 74 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over. 1st down and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Dublin's offense now set to take over. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
From the
3.
shotgun now, here's an inside give. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
No! So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
It's now second down and 20.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
Brings up second and 3.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Second down pass.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Second and 2. At the 44-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry for nothing, fellas.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's taken down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd and 2. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Dublin's offense now set to take over. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And how about this, a fake? And this is caught, but he will not make the 1st down marker. And that'll be a turnover on downs. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And as a result, possession switches hands. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. A solid first half for him, and so far a good start to the second half.
And I'm going to try not to go overboard with praise here, but I can't help it. He is playing so well. Really accurate with the ball.
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Dublin's offense now set to take over. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 11 now. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. That's to his running back, complete. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Back to throw now on 1st down. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him, because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Point after here coming up. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 5 plays there on that drive.
It's the score, Explorers 27, Celtic Tigers 17.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st down and 10. At at their own 27-yard line.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
That's good.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell.
The pass.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Schroeder. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Short of the goal line.
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know. It's under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something out in that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. They find some open field here. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. They'll run on 1st down. Bradshaw. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
9-yard line.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 1st down, Bradshaw. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. Bradshaw. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, Bradshaw. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
7-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
on fourth down is the punt team sending this one away.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 20.
The situation for them offensively as follows. Down by 12. And time, a huge factor. Their 5-game winning streak hanging in the balance here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 2nd and 14. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Number 87.
14 yards there on the pickup, and they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.